Governor Kelly signs a law aimed at protecting your children's health at school. The new law would require parent consent before a school could provide a minor with health care services. That means a school nurse could not give prescription or non-prescription drugs to a minor without the parent's approval. This also applies to behavioral health treatment and other medical tests. Among the school health care bill are two other measures targeting health care changes. The first measure forbids hospitals and other facilities from isolating patients receiving end-of-life care from visits by relatives. This combats previous policies during the COVID-19 pandemic. The second measure allows first responders and school nurses to distribute Narcan and reverse an overdose. The newly passed provision comes as the state fights the ongoing fentanyl crisis. Kansas now has another alert plan for a specific group of missing people. Governor Kelly signed a bill into new law establishing the Purple Alert Plan. This is an alert system for missing people with intellectual disabilities, and it will operate similar to the Amber Alert for missing children and the Silver Alert for senior citizens. The plan should go into effect on July 1st of this year.